Hola, and welcome to Curriculum Night. This is your Curriculum Night presentation for Español Uno, Spanish 1, and I am Senora Papik. A little bit about me. I went to Michigan State University for both my undergrad and my graduate school programs. I had a Spanish immersion experience between my junior and senior years at MSU, where I spent 3 months living in Santander, Spain, to better learn the language and get acclimated with the culture. It was awesome. And this is my 13th year with Rochester Community Schools. I've been at Van Hoosen almost all 13 years, except for one virtual campus year. And these are pictures of my family, my husband and I at a wedding up at the top, our dog Holmes, our cat Howie, and our daughter Nora. Just 2 pictures because she's twice as cute as us. What to expect? Students will increasingly speak, read, write, and understand spoken Spanish. We will also study the cultures of different Spanish-speaking areas of the world. So students have already kind of been told this, they will be expected to speak out loud in Spanish almost every day. Most of the study of this class will be vocabulary and grammar in the present tense. Vocabulary acquisition and studying is super important. I've already tried to kind of nail that home with them, but students should expect to spend at least 10 minutes a day, just 10 minutes a day, reviewing vocab so that they can get it memorized. Spelling and pronunciation do count, but we work on that throughout the year. This is also a high school level course. So what does that mean? Students will receive a high school credit upon completion of Spanish 1. Some universities and colleges, especially any 4-year university, Michigan State, U of M, they will ask for this grade to reconfigure students' GPAs when they go to apply to colleges as well. So the grades do matter in middle school in this instance. Class procedures. There's one other Spanish teacher this year. Her name is Senora Jones, and I'm on board with everything that she does. So if you have a friend, if I told students if they have a friend or a sibling or something in Senora Jones's class, we'll be working on the same projects, the same homework, the same concepts, all at the same time. So they can still do study groups and work together on things. As far as grades go, there's going to be 3 grade categories: formative assessments, summative assessments, and daily practice. Daily practice is going to be consisting of homework and warm-ups, and that's going to be 10% of their grade. Summative assessments are going to be the big ones. That's going to be 50% of their grade. There are 3 main types of summative assessments they'll do: presentational assessments, where they have to present information in some way, either to me or to the class, through writing, through speaking, kind of anything like that. Interpersonal is where they will be speaking with another student or in a group of students or writing back and forth. And then interpretive assessments are like your listening assessments and reading assessments. And then the last type is formative assessments. This is going to count for 40% of their overall grade. And this is just going to be like learning checks and quizzes and things like that. There are retakes on everything that we do. There is a retake process, and I have explained that to them. Once we take one of our first assessments, I will go over that process with them again during class in detail to make sure that they understand all that it takes to do a retake if they wish. And participation is key. They need to be able to speak the language. That's kind of the point of learning Spanish. So they will be expected to speak during class, to speak in front of a group, to speak with other students, all in the target language. And then what can you do? Help your child stay organized and on top of their assignments. Organization is difficult, especially with middle school students. So helping them stay organized just puts them one step ahead. Don't hesitate to contact me with any questions or concerns that you may have. My email is listed right here, and that's the best way to reach me. Google Classroom is also a great resource. Everything we do every day will be posted in Google Classroom. If we do a worksheet, it will be linked. If we do notes, those will be completed and linked. Even listening activities and things like that will be linked on there. So if they miss a day, they can always go back and go to Google Classroom and see everything they missed and get all the practice that they need. And then, of course, always check Parent View. I try to update grades about once a week to stay on top of them. So I believe I'll start putting in some grades starting next week. So be on the lookout for that. So thank you very much. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening.